More Devil May Cry 2. How's it going? How's it going today, Hayden?
It's going great.
How's it been?
I'm so happy to be here on another bright, sunny day to record Devil May Cry 2, the greatest game in the series.
This part's 32 minutes. So I don't know how we're really going to sustain ourselves, considering nothing happens in this fucking video game.
Well, I mean, a lot happens, but not a lot of it makes sense.
I mean, if you want to recap the story so far.
Dante came to a city. That's it.
Oh man, we're about to fight one of the most iconic boss fights of Devil May Cry 2, man.
Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1!
The guy who comes out of the building.
He's stretching that texture.
Oh man, this is some Matrix shit, man.
This is some Sonic 06 shit right now. I'll get you, Iblis Trigger!
I love how every boss fight to you in Devil May Cry is from the Sonic Adventure series.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hayden, player of Devil May Cry 2, person who recorded this footage, what does this boss fight entail for the player?
Annoying sound effects, and a lot of bullshit attacks that are hard to describe.
If you're gonna put like a really spammy, overpowered attack in your game, at least don't make it sound like it's piercing your eardrums.
What would you want them to put? He's shooting handguns at lightning speed. Of course that would pierce your eardrums.
Zip, zip, zip.
Of course it would pierce your ears, dude.
Well, first off, I don't think like, Dante in all the other games, he just shoots from his guns when he's in Devil Trigger. He doesn't have hand lasers. Whose plan was this? I mean, I guess technically it makes a little more sense. I mean, I don't know why going Devil Trigger powers up your bullets in all the other games.
Yeah. Anyway, can we just take a second to appreciate how ugly this thing is?
It's like, you're not supposed to be this close to a PS2 model, man.
Of this size. Damn.
Well, like how, like, oh no.
Now the real fight begins. It's just his
God.
head.
Why would they let you get this close to this thing?
No, but actually this thing is very annoying. Because it's got those like really vague attacks, like the fucking moonlight butterfly from Dark Souls, where it just shoots a bunch of lights at you, and you just kind of have to. It just kind of decides.
Dude, that electric attack literally looks like a flat GIF that he's throwing at you,
shooting a JPEG at you. He's shooting Newgrounds technology at you. Look at the teeth, dude. The teeth.
The teeth are waggling. It's freaking me out.
The teeth! They put more effort into animating those goddamn teeth than the rest of this fight.
It's like, where is the dynamic combat? Where's the, like, I'm jump cancelling off his head and doing crazy moves. You're just shooting at him.
Let's make a giant head, and then he shoots, like, he just creates laser obstacles while floating. What a weird idea. Like, at least try to eat us or something. You're a big head.
Well, he can't eat us because his mouth doesn't work at the bottom.
He's got no stomach.
Why would you even let this be your final form? If I was a demon, I'd be like, well, you chop my head off, I'm dead. I wouldn't be like, yes, I'll survive.
No.
Put my decapitated head. Like, what's even the point?
No, man, that's not how Niphosapatis, how he fucking runs, man.
I only just noticed that name.
They just fucking jammed on the keyboard. Like, I bet these all had, like, real names in Japanese, like, real demon names.
Maybe.
And then, like, the localization team were just like, fuck it.
Do any of these guys have, like, a cool conversation with you, like all the bosses in the last game?
No, you saw that. You saw that opening cutscene. Dante was just like... And honestly, that's the correct reaction to have to any boss in this game. It's just...
I guess Nightmare never packed any banter in Devil May Cry 1, but, like, no one cracks any banter at any time in this game.
Bingo!
Sorry?
Bingo! Where is everybody? Playing a shitty game?
You know, Absolute was already a bit suspect in the first game, but are you ready? Like... How did it take them until 3 to get to awesome?
They're throwing out fucking Terry Bogard fucking catchphrases. Are you ready? Would you catch that fucking Umbrella
I know, right?
Umbrella Corporation?
Wesker's ready to drop the Ouroboros, man.
Now we'll finally see how this series truly ties in with the Resident Evil
You
series.
see, this annoys me about you, because you're playing the bad one, so no one's going to criticize you for getting a bad rank.
They'd criticize me if I got good ranks. That's
yeah,
the thing.
true
It's
enough.
the opposite.
Yeah,
So I have to do as bad as possible.
A good point, a good point.
Mhm.
Dude, if we like run out of things to say while we're talking, can we just talk about Project Cross Zone?
Okay, did you play it or what?
The Devil May Cry level in Project Cross Zone.
Is it
Do you
good?
see that shit, man?
No, yeah, I saw you tweeting about it.
Like, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine on Melee Island. It was a Resident Evil game after all.
Oh shit, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Kazuma's there, and he's like, puppet. That's like the only line he has. It's like puppets, and then
Oh
you
yeah,
fucking
Kazuma
fight.
Kiryu's there, because Yakuza was originally going to be a Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry game set in the city.
Well, it's crazy. It's like fucking Jin from Tekken and Kazuma Kiryu
Yeah,
on Melee Island. from
That
Devil May Cry.
that fit too well. I didn't realize how much I wanted to see Kazuma fight with them.
I know, right? So cool.
It's pretty badass.
And I know it's only like a rinky-dink strategy 2D game, but it's like it's still happening. Still, like,
I had too much hope trying to destroy this. Too much faith in the game.
To think,
like, of
to
course.
think there'd be destructible environments in this game.
Just you play,
Oh no, that enemy over there, he just doesn't really want to fight you. Don't leave him alone.
It's
He
like-
doesn't want to fight.
He didn't get dropped. He didn't like drop down into the level. Like someone just like pushed him off, and he's just confused. Pushed him down into the level. Like go
He
kill
was like
him.
hoping. He was hoping Dante's like a T-Rex, and if he stays perfectly still, Dante won't notice.
It's just depressing.
What's that guy doing? Oh, the railings in his way. Poor guy.
I'm on the stairs, so I couldn't hit them.
I feel bad for these enemies, man.
They are very sad enemies.
They're very just passive. They don't even want to be here.
Like they aren't like the only like if I walked into an environment, saw these guys just standing around, I wouldn't know they were enemies except for the giant purple crosshair that's appearing on
Like
screen.
in Devil May Cry 3 and in Devil May Cry 1, the enemies, they're like laughing at you. They're cackling. They're like, oh, I want to kick these guys' asses.
Like the sound effects and stuff, like their animations are so cool.
In the opening to 3, when all the Grim Reaper dudes show up and stab Dante, they think they're cool, and then Dante walks by and they're like, oh, they're frowning. Like, it's funny.
It's like
as hell,
spinning
man.
their skull and shit. Like that shit ain't happening in this game.
I know,
Oh
right?
no, the rail.
You know your game is fucked up when we're talking about a completely different game. Well, they literally are just dropping from the ceiling.
You could like even compliment DMC Devil May Cry as having like way more fucking personality in its enemy types than this shit.
Yeah, man, like fuck nugget.
like I'll get you like your whore mother.
Oh no, like the dude with the mask and the two swords. with
Oh
the funny
yeah.
mask.
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh yeah, based.
He was your that dude was such a rival. Follow
man.
me, set me free, trust me,
Dun-
and escape from. It's funny because Dante's having no fun
I know,
doing
right?
that. He's like,
he's not like
yep.
any other Dante would be like, whoa, yeah, baby, sliding down that.
This is just like,
It's like, why did they even put that in there?
yeah, that seemed really out of place.
It like seems really out of place.
That'd be
like-
more in place in a Resident Evil game. Jill Valentine randomly doing that than being in Devil May Cry 2.
So going back to Project Cross Zone, the way it works is Dante's just doing Devil May Cry 1 on the island, and then you know the bit where he goes outside to fight
Yeah.
Nello Angelo.
Yeah.
He goes outside and all these characters are just there, and he's like, what the fuck?
It's how the game should have ended.
Yeah,
it's
like
how the
you
game
go
should have
outside
ended.
and Kazuma Kiryu and
Yeah, and then
what's the guy from Shenmue called?
Ryu.
Ryu and Majima are out there.
Rio.
I mean, you made that joke about, oh man, they're gonna put Shenmue in Yakuza 0,
Oh yeah.
and they didn't, but he still teamed up with them in Project Cross Zone.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that shit. It's funny because he's like such a simple guy.
Yeah.
Like that image you posted where he's just like, I found such a, you know, a
Well, I
simple
just find
way
it
to do it.
I find it hilarious that stone cold image of Kazuma Kiryu stood next to those anime girls. Like, we gotta go to this island, man.
But yeah, that's how Devil May Cry 1 should have been. You know, Dante walks outside to fight Nello Angelo, and then Kazuma and Tekken characters put their hand on his shoulder and say, we've got this. We've got this.
Project Cross Zone is the kind of game that, people talk about the quality of the gameplay, but like, it gives me hope for video games because it's like these 3 giant companies would just like, have all our IPs.
Yeah, they just made
throw
a
them
little,
into this fun game.
fun game. Who cares?
And like we'll have them all. We'll have tons of banter between all these characters from completely different companies and franchises.
Yeah.
It's just that's the stuff that makes you smile.
Mm-hmm. You see this awesome level gimmick they're doing right now, where there are exploding orbs, and then you shoot the screen because you don't know what's over there.
Dude, that was some great level design. The whole spiral staircase that we have to go back up later.
Oh, so awesome. This is so Resident Evil right now.
Oh, he's trying to get you. He's trying to get you from down
No, he's not. Not even the guy next to me is trying to get me.
No.
Oh, these sound effects, man. So weird.
I don't think there's a single game with enemies more passive than this one, honestly. Like, even the Goombas come towards you in Super Mario, Like,
I guess. It's true.
Oh, man. Watch that one.
I'm trying to think of a game with more passive enemies.
No,
I don't want to be too edgy, though. I'll be like, the civilians from Hatred? Because they're just not trying to get murdered.
Oh, man, that camera change, man.
Ooh, man, yeah. This is so second half of a Resident Evil game right now.
Yeah. The lava factory.
The science and the brick wall architecture.
No, dude, this is that one room in Metal Gear Solid with like the floor you gotta get rid of the lava in. Do you remember that room?
Lava on the floor. I do not.
You gotta you gotta go back to it to heat the key card up.
Yeah. That's what would have benefited this game.
Were you supposed to platform across that?
Fuck if I just turned into Devil Trigger and fall in. And then hop out. This is the power of a god.
Oh no, it's the thing everyone had to have in their game after Half-Life 1.
It's Half-Life 1. Oh look, it's Sonic Adventure 2. That one level with Tails.
Oh yeah. Dude, I was totally like, I was playing a game the other day where this happened, and it was Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah.
The best game.
The worst game.
I can't believe they thought they could top it. I mean, come on. What are they, like, Halo 2, the beginning.
Like, could they at least put some, like, loads of enemies on this square?
No, they're just gonna have little lava bats attack you. Gameplay. I'm trying to like get off early. Like
it's not happening, is it?
This music's even the music gave up. Oh yeah, dude. Oh shit.
They're like they're like Dante's gonna come down here, we're gonna kick his ass, and you're just like
oh, he's using his guns like actual guns.
This wasn't how it worked in the first game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You just levitated that guy off the ground.
It's so gross.
Oh.
It's just wrong.
I watched an X-Play review from back in the day when this came out, and they were like, some improvements over the first game is that it's not as hard.
Well, gee, I sure am thankful it's not as hard.
That was another Adam Sessler classic before he was reviewing games as an English literature graduate.
I give Devil May Cry 2 a 5 out of 5.
Can you do a literary Last of Us Adam Sessler review of Devil May Cry 2?
Devil May Cry 2 is a very dark game. The idiosyncrasies of the enemies who don't attack you show how bloodthirsty Dante is. Are you ready?
The idiosyncrasy of the gameplay truly puts you in the shoes of a character who doesn't give a fuck.
It'll make you the player not give a fuck either.
God, what's going on again? Oh yeah, you're in some level from Dino Crisis 3 right now.
The way this timer beeps away endlessly in your ear makes you remember how limited our time on this planet is.
I've been reading the Divine Comedy lately, and it's really put into perspective. Only Adam Sessler would talk about what books he's been reading after a review of a video game. Mm-hmm. What's going on here?
I'm sure glad Bit and Brit is taking down Adam Sessler because he's very relevant.
Yeah, he doesn't even review games anymore.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Not only is Adam Sessler not relevant, but neither is Bit and Brit. So good to see them finally taking on someone their own size.
I know. Hey man, I used to watch X-Play back in the day when he reviewed Kingdom Hearts 2.
Shadow the Hedgehog, dude!
Oh yeah, man. Dude, when they make fun of Naruto games on that show...
Nah, I wasn't...
Based,
I didn't watch it that much, dude. Get a life, dude.
Are you expecting to find anything up here?
You saw how I was trying to break those giant boxes. Then I tried to break the barrels. Nothing came from any of those. They're indestructible. So I'm like, oh, okay. Here's a hidden thing up here. And nothing up there either. I'm sure there was something up there. There had to be something.
Well, there'd be like hidden orbs in any other Devil May Cry game, wouldn't there?
It doesn't look like there were orbs, though. This is lame, dog.
If we play Devil May Cry 2 and it sucks, we have the right to get their addresses and put them out there.
And put them out there!
I hope everyone's up on their Adam Sessler banter, man.
From 5 fucking years ago. Oh shit, it's Tekken! Man, Heihachi.
That's Heihachi. You are Boros? You are Boros? Stylish average, man. D. Terrible.
Remember when Heihachi was in Soul Calibur 2? Shit was awesome.
When Dante was in SMT3 and Marvel... If he's in Marvel vs. Capcom, if you're in a hack and slash video game, you will be in a fighting game.
It's true.
Like Ryu Hayabusa's in a fighting game.
Bayonetta?
God of War is in a fighting game.
Well, he was the God of War.
Kratos is in Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur, and now they're just repeating the same cutscene from before with a little bit of extra content, man.
This is the extended version, dude.
Like, why even show this bit at the end of the last mission?
Yeah, exactly. Man, they
Yeah, he does have to ask what you're doing here, Dante. We don't know.
Who are you?
Why didn't Dante just lunge at him super fast?
Why didn't he cut the helicopter so he couldn't fly away? I guess you got me.
Oh no!
I'm gonna have to fight this big demon first.
I don't care.
You need to cool down.
Yeah. I burn easily, never tan.
I guess I'm gonna have to hammer you down like a peg.
Don't worry, buddy. I ain't getting horny over you.
Ooh.
Damn. What? Poor guy. Like, he was trying really hard with that attack. It looked really cool.
He's trying to be a real Devil May Cry boss. I'll give him that. He's trying so hard. He's trying. Is he pulling some Armstrong shit right now?
Like, it's like this arena is so big. Like, if it was like 3 times smaller, this might be an imposing boss fight. But as it stands, you can just...
They actually got inspiration for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild from this guy. They're like, fire and tornadoes, dude! Whoa!
You can just back up to a completely different level and shoot him from there, man.
Where did he go? Okay, I guess I'll keep doing the same attacks.
Dude, this is just like when you're fighting Sundowner in Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah. I'll get you. Oh! He's a horned enemy who runs into walls. Oh, there's not even any walls, though.
I know, right?
Like, you could have at least had some walls.
You seeing these waves? Seeing these funky waves back there?
See, this isn't even the fault of whoever designed the boss. It's whoever designed the environment. Because, like, they had the idea, like, he'll run into walls. But then it's just like, there's only, like, one wall.
Why does he do this attack so much? It's not working.
Why do I do this attack so much? It's obnoxious. It's like they only made 2 attacks. I'll make a fire circle, and then suck them in. And then I'll get more fire, and then I'll make fire, and then I'll suck them in.
He's not even trying to come over to you.
Like,
you know, Phantom and Devil May Cry 1, he'll, like, run towards you if you go away from him.
Dude's not even looking at us, dude. He's like
what? He doesn't even care. He doesn't even want to be here.
Imagine he's got, like, his shirt instead of a hammer. And he's spinning his shirt, like, watch. He's just having a good time, dude. Like, look at this shit.
He didn't even try.
I killed him.
I got the shirt thing.
Okay. Go back and watch that. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Do a replay later on.
What's going on with your horns, bro? That was such a weird little, his coat got blown up. Like Dante, maybe if you had a skirt on, I'd be interested in that.
That clear time, though, man.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
You beat that level.
Thanks.
Didn't stand a chance.
I can't believe Dante didn't, like, shoot him and, like, make him like
disappear,
like, turn into
shatter,
dust.
yeah.
Like, come on, dude. What if he wakes back up?
Yeah.
Wink.
They always wake
no,
up.
I'm just kidding. Now you think they'd do that and make you refight him again. But
and now they're like, why not instead of making another level, we could just. The factory's blowing up for no reason.
Because that was such an epic fight. It just destroyed the whole place, dude.
An alert can be heard, which means that this building may explode at any moment.
Do they do that in Resident Evil? When the place is going to explode, Jill just stops and a white text pops up and says, I wonder what this means.
Dude, you've got only 12 minutes to do this entire mission.
Only 12 minutes? The video's not even 12 more minutes long. I hope I make it.
Dude, those enemies, they just did not want
to... They want to die. They're like, dude, just go on, dude. I'm staying here the full 12 minutes is all I'm saying. Just go on, dude. Save yourself, man.
Which one of these directions is the actual way out?
They tricked me by making me go down this way for the orb. They wasted a full 15 seconds, man, because Dante's so fucking slow.
No, if you do the backflips.
Oh, Symphony of the Night shit up in here, man. This is like some Symphony of the Night quality gameplay right now. The quickest speedrun for Devil May Cry 2 is to just not play it.
Holy shit, you got a new weapon?
But it's the exact same moveset. It's just slower and a little more powerful, so...
Getting weapons in the other game is always really hype, you know. Yeah. Dante does like a cool, like...
Like, what if you got the hammer from that boss? Like, you had a hammer weapon. That would have been kind of cool.
And then when Dante just found a sword lying on the ground, he just picks it up and just takes it away.
You could at least distract yourself from how bad combat is with at least, like, looking at new visuals and shit by switching weapons. But no, they don't even want you to be able to do that. They'll say, here's a little bit of a cosmetic change, you know? You get the Berserk sword now. Yeah, man, that's a real treat. Treat yourself.
No, man, going back to Adam Sessler, he gave the game a 4 out of 5.
Oh my god, this vendetta you have against
against Adam Sessler, man.
Let's get him! He gave Devil May Cry 2 a 4! Fucking chill!
Yeah, man, I'm gonna comment on any video he makes, regardless of whether it's about Devil May Cry, and we talk about how much that he pissed me off.
We should have known he was a chump.
Hey man, he reviewed the reboot and he was like, this ain't very good, I don't like this new Dante.
Oh wow, really? He didn't like the reboot, but 4 out of 5 to Devil May Cry 2.
I know, right?
You like how I wasted just like 5 minutes so far doing jack shit?
But I got the feeling from that review it was less because DMC Devil May Cry wasn't very good, and it was more because I'm too grown up for these wacky action games with protagonists who beat people up.
Oh.
and go on mad adventures. You know?
I'll only play a game like The Last of Us, where you run around punching people in the face. And beating people up.
And murdering people point blank with a shotgun.
And then murdering their reanimated bodies when they get infected with fungus.
Yo, man, that's an adult's game.
Yes.
So what's dumber, the AI in The Last of Us or the AI in Devil May Cry 2?
Well, I mean, the enemies in Devil May Cry 2, they won't attack you, but they won't, like, go run off a fucking cliff and kill themselves or
Also,
something.
the enemies in Devil May Cry 2 have the benefit of the doubt because they are like sort of soulless zombie demon creatures as opposed to real human beings. So there is debate to be had here.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. I mean, I don't see any
dry.
enemies in this game like throwing Molotov cocktails at me and then just not throwing them. See,
So back to Project Cross Zone.
oh my god, you have like a sticky note full of topics to talk about except for Devil May Cry 2. Well, I'm gonna say right here, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to hit this fucking little thing, trying to make it glow, right?
Yeah.
But there's like this auto aim in the game that makes me instantly try to attack some fucking harpy flying like 10 miles away. So I cannot hit this goddamn thing for the life of me. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot them until they die. But they just respawn infinitely. This is the ultimate puzzle of Devil May Cry 2.
all the Devil May Cry games have had that issue, I think, at one point in the game.
But this is
never to this extent.
You'll like auto aim on an enemy if you're like a foot away from them, not fucking 20 feet trying to attack an aerial enemy. Well,
Does this game have lock-on?
I think
it does.
I don't remember. I recorded this game like 17 years ago, dude.
Oh, dude, you have a shotgun? I'd forgotten.
Shit, I don't even remember.
You have Coyote A?
We gotta kill all these Puyas. It's fucking
No, dude,
Puyas.
that was intentional design. They didn't want you to hit the thing before killing it.
They were like, huh, can they deduce how to attack this thing? Can they work around our terrible
Like,
lock-on?
it's because you're not even hitting it when your like blade sort of touches it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, guys, I know it really looks like I'm trying to attack those guys, but I'm really not trying to attack those guys.
Well, it's like, do the attacks not work unless you're on the enemy you're locked onto?
I don't know.
Like, I'm starting to wonder.
Anyway, Project Cross Zone, you were saying?
It was more of a joke, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. No, I really want you to talk about Project Cross Zone.
Yeah, man. It blew my mind to see all those characters and it blew my mind to see more Devil May Cry, like Dante talking, doing things, you know.
Right.
It's just nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fake Dante came through the portal and they gave him new dialogue. He was like, huh, "You're a handsome fellow."
Okay. What am I doing?
Looking for the final button.
I was very annoyed at this point. I was very confused by the design choices in this game.
I wonder what Adam Sessler gave Project Cross Zone when he reviewed it. If he reviewed it.
Dude, this is like a Metroid finale halfway through the game. That's how hype Devil May Cry 2 is. Oh, what if we skated back up that pipe in reverse? That would have been awesome. Like they just reversed the animation.
Yeah, they reversed the animation.
Like-
He doesn't go up in the opposite direction.
That would have been great.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me. These guys come want a bit of the action. Oh,
okay,
his friend just hit him.
What is that glowing book? I feel like there's some lore here that I'm not getting fully
In
explained.
the middle of the room?
Yeah, what is that?
Maybe they had to finish the game too quick to explain the glowing book.
Okay, I'm thinking Heihachi used that book to summon some demons in his lab, and then the demons went on a rampage, destroyed the fucking...
Whoa, what happened there when you went out that room?
Well, you see, there's a giant fan
Oh.
that's blowing me.
But there's not really any, like, wind effect.
Well, the fan is going in the opposite direction.
Yeah. How is it sucking you to
Maybe there's another one on the opposite side. So this is a Devil May Cry 1 finale halfway through the game, because now we're getting into a fucking...
Dude, that's why Devil May Cry 2 is on a whole other level, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've always said. I've been saying that for years. And there's just a secret rocket launcher in here. I don't know if you got that.
Can you miss that? Is this missable?
I think
Devil
so.
May Cry is hardcore, man.
I'm pretty
You
sure
miss
this is
the
missable.
weapons.
I think this is missable.
Will you ever use it in the playthrough?
I don't know. You'll have to see, man.
Oh, you have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
So why did that?
did you make the?
happen?
Yeah.
Because
you
I
really-
didn't pull any kind of like.
Yeah.
I didn't like turn its brakes off or something.
I mean, did the fan just suck it to? Oh, are you gonna be on your bike?
And then you're gone. Oh my god! Did you see that giant fucking
Like-
GIF, a wallpaper of fucking fire just then? That blurry slushy of fire.
If you're gonna skip us to the bike, why even have us do the level where we run out of the lab?
Why does he have his bike? First off, why didn't what if he escaped on his bike? Huh? That would have been cool. That would have made sense. You could have just had him stand there. I don't know.
I'm sure there's a million ideas that would have made that level better.
Was there like one room had the people making the cutscenes, the other room had the people making the game, and everybody
No, Hayden, there was no room making the game.
I was gonna say everyone in the room making the game suffocated because there were no fucking windows or anything. Okay.